before that with multiplayer. But this is the game that I first ran on my own, and shoutouts to Super Pit Fro for being the homie, for being a good streamer, just everything. Let me, as I said, roll right in. Okay. I'm gonna reset, just be consistent. Alright, time is gonna start as soon as you see my character. Well, I have a little bit of a back timer, so we're just gonna take advantage of that. I'm not gonna PB, so I'm not too worried about it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And I wouldn't normally be so flagrant about saying I'm not gonna PB. You don't understand. you will learn, you will see. You can have the best luck in the world, you can have the best execution in the world, best RNG in the world, and then the helicopter will happen. One stage, it's technically a boss fight, I guess you could say it's like a boss room. A helicopter dropping foes, and you have to defeat who knows how many. Alright. Lieutenant Decker here. Appropriate name because we're just gonna smack the crap out of him. And, okay, alright, he got a whole life off of us. That's, not ideal. Wow, he was really coming out here. Alright, to the roof. To face the main villain until the story changes. If anybody's familiar with the movie, they'll know what I'm talking about. And honestly, this movie gets a lot of flack. I love this movie. I can't talk enough about it. If I do, I will severely mess up the run. But if you haven't seen it, check it out. One of my favorites. What am I doing? I just run past that guy. You ever do that? Like, you mistime something, you're like, no, I want it. It's part of the run. Alright. The castle. This is a dream. This is actually the part of, the quote-unquote main character, his supporting main character, the boy, goes to class and has a dream, and it's all sorts of, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger and Shakespeare is what this is. This is Hamlet. And I don't know much about Hamlet, so I'm not gonna make any remarks. Here we go, here we go. Yep. Normally you want to punch that archer. It's gonna mess you up from a distance. Alright, these knights are a problem. They respawn. Very unfortunately. This mid-boss is interesting. He'll just keep running into your foot. And you can't go up the stairs until you beat him. There's a couple of mid-bosses. I didn't announce the pizza guy, who throws pizza sauce at you. Which is just that's a little community name. There's a ton of community names, considering there's not really a lot of runners for this game. Uh-oh. Here, let me get off this level. As long as you get to the next level / segment, your health will refill. Here we go. Alright, push Polonius out the window, and finish him off out here. So, there's a strat where you want those arrows to hit you, because if you're flashing, the boss can't knock you back and prevent you from dealing continuous damage. Alright, we end up at our ex-wife's house. This is faithful to the movie. And I'm not being crass, I mean it. We're getting smacked up. I hope we make it to the blue heart. So there's a lot of... This game is a diamond in the rough. I think it's a really decent game. Al Borland, that's Al Borland. There's a lot of flaws, but I feel like that's what makes it fun. It's worth checking out, especially if you liked the movie. So, what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna face this boss. We got the best spawn there for those two guys. I'm gonna face this boss, hopefully not die. Because they can just come out swinging. The bosses are all so random. Okay. I'm gonna take a death at the beginning of this level. And we're gonna game over and continue. Because, trust me. Okay, yes, please. Here we go. Alright, this is my favorite level in the game. The next level is the best music in the game, which is generally accepted in the community. I mean, you know, I have your own opinion, but I think when you hear it, you might agree. Ah. You want to jump over the motorcycle helmet, guys. Those tires are very unpredictable. Here we go. Alright. Chase the car. Here's the guy with the glass eye. Very important character in the story. Oh boy. I'm not too worried about losing a life, but I'd rather not. Okay, here we go. This part of the movie, I mean, there is no, like, they go up in, like, this big office building, but it's very minor. Like, they get to the rooftop, which is where we're aiming to get here. We just have to get through Bob Vila. Alright, spawn in the elevator. That's not good, but we missed. Getting hit. I guess it's not a miss. Okay. And jump over. It's a weird thing where you can jump over, and if someone's in front of the door, you can hold up and get sucked in and not take damage from a person, but if there's a bullet, you could still get hit, depending on the time of your door entry. Okay, I'm gonna wait here 1 sec. Okay. Try to get over, try to get over. Okay, beautiful. Wait for the bullet. Don't wait for the bullet. And Bob Vila is one of the hardest enemies in the game. If you come here without a lot of lives, he'll make you pay. The Bob Vila way. Alright, here it is. The spoiler of runs. The great mystery. No one knows why and how and when it will blow up. Alright. So it takes a certain number, usually over 12, enemies being dropped out of the helicopter, and the door will blow off. It'll start to smoke. We'll see that in a minute. And I mean a minute. And then from there, it's another dice roll. How many of these goons you have to beat. Come on. One more? Please? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh wow. I can't wait to go back and count how many this is. Destroyer of runs. Okay. Now this is like anywhere from 4 to 8. Very typical. This is very typical. Alright. As soon as it descends, there it is. Last level in the game. It's a two-parter. Grab that life. I could complain about the item distribution. That is one thing that is not good in this game. Alright. I should have said this is a 3-parter. There's 2 levels, and then the final boss. And there's a lot of nuance, and if I took the time to explain it, it would be over with before I got through half of it. Easiest level in the game right here. Alright. Here it is. To the roof, old friend. Sloth fight. As per the community. You get the kicks. Time is on the fade out. Time. Alright. Last action hero. Alright. Yeah, a lot of fun. I do enjoy this game. I actually, like I said, the reason I started playing it was because of the homie Super Pitfro ran it at a GDQ, and I've